I'm having to hold my phone because it was dying. So here is video number 3. We're going to be talking about how to help our friends learn to share with other people simply and easily. It's extremely the easiest thing to do to help them to share with someone else. So if you're at this point where you feel like you need help with this place too, to be able to help someone else sign up on it or to get people enrolled, very, very easy. Now we have, in video 1, we talked about how to enroll someone and how to talk to people and meet people on Instagram and Facebook. Even if you're in the store, people that you know, people that that you don't know. You can talk to anyone. Now, to help someone else figure out how to share with their friends, the very simplest thing ever is in our Heavenly Droplets group. We have I have a video or not a video, but a graphic in there, and there's actually a little post that it has a graphic of the Premium Starter Kit, and it has a little small script that you can just send to somebody extremely easily. You can also have them, and so they can just send that to their friend, and once they've talked to their friend and their friend is interested, have them to send, they can send this little, it's extremely short. And so if you're in Heavenly Droplets, let me know and I will tag you in the post, and you can send that to whoever, or they can send that to whoever. So share that, share that graphic in that little post to your friend, and whoever, send it to whoever, and then they can share it to their friend, and then they can enroll them. Now, it's extremely easy to get your enrollment link. Go into your virtual office and go to Member Resources, click on it, and then there'll be a whole list of things to click on. Go all the way down to the bottom, and on the left-hand side, under Member Resources, there'll be a list. So at the bottom of the list, it says Link Builder. Click on Link Builder, and it will give you your member number, your link, everything. Copy it, and then send it to your friend. So put it in, send the graphic, that little small script, and the link. Simple. It's sent to them. So easy. Now, if they would like more than that, and that script is not near enough for them, and they want a little bit more information, then go to oilabilityteam.com. There is all kinds of, there's a button that says share, and there's tons of free stuff. Sarah Harnish has gobs of free everything. There is a 101, 102, 103, and 104 class that is already done for you. It's a textable class. You can copy the link to the textable class and send that of whichever one you want to do, or you wouldn't want to send all of them at one time because that would be a little overwhelming for somebody, but whichever area they might want more information on, because the 101 is the oils, 102 is thieves, 103 is Ningxia, and 104 is CBD. So you can, whichever thing would meet their particular need that they have going on, grab it and send it to them. It's extremely easy, and that's about it. And so once they listen to that, follow up is key. You really, everybody says, which is true, fortune is in the follow-up. So always go back to the person that you're talking to, or that asked information or whatever. Go back to them and ask them if they want more information, or did they have any questions or whatever, and then get them enrolled. So it's not, when you're sharing with someone else, wanting someone else to start that building process, the people get overwhelmed, and that is what keeps people from wanting to do the business, because of the overwhelmed feeling, because there's just so much information. But we want to keep it as simple as possible. We don't want it to be overwhelming to someone else. So if you're talking to someone about wanting to share with their friends and they feel like they're overwhelmed, if you send them these few little things, it will get them started without them feeling overwhelmed all the way across. And then they will be able to help their friends too. And whatever you do and whatever you show them, then they'll go and do to the next person too, and they'll share with that person. and it will just keep it extremely easy. We've got so many resources. We should utilize them all the way around. Don't go try to recreate the wheel. Keep it simple and just use what's already there. Don't try to feel like you've got to go create these big things. Share with people on, like, at the level they're on. They don't know anything yet, so it's hard to go out there and just say all these big things and lots of stuff. Help people to understand that the chemicals in their home is bad, that they do not need the chemicals in their home, and this is why. I'm sending you this link to this podcast. Listen to it, and it will explain why it's not good to have this stuff in your house. And it's really, the classes are really good. They're amazing, very well done. And Sarah Harnish is really good, and she talks on the video, and then she says, go back to the person who sent you here. So it's extremely simple for you to, you send them that link, send them the podcast, send them your sign up link, and you're done. That's it. How simple it is. Do the same thing to the person who's wanting to share. If you're wanting other people to start sharing, keep it simple like that for them. Go to them. This is what you need to send to somebody that you love. And just keep it simple. Keep it fun. I mean, we just overthink everything, and there's just no reason for us to overthink and make this complicated. And but when somebody starts asking questions, that's all you have to do. Say, here, I've got this podcast. Listen to this. It will explain everything. And then I'll talk to you in a couple of days. And then go back and talk to them. Now, granted, sometimes it takes 7 to 20 times before somebody really comes around. So after you send them the first one, you may want to go back and say, hey, how did you like that video? Or, that audio. And they may say, well, I loved that, but I still like some more information. You can say, okay, well, I'll send you the podcast on thieves, and it will tell you all about chemical-free living, blah, blah, blah. And send them that again. Send them your link again, just in case they decide that they want to go ahead and sign up after they listen to the next one. But there's all those touch points. There's those 4 different classes of little touch points, and just keeping in touch all the time, every few days. Jordan Trant says every 3 days that you need to go back to that person and talk to them, and which is true, because it really does make a difference when you go back. And while it's still fresh on their mind, and they've already been, you've already had them in that mode, and that way too, if they have forgotten to listen to the class, or something's come up, or they've been really busy, then that puts it back into their mind. If they've already kind of like pushed it over here to the side, then that brings it back to their mind, like, oh yeah, I meant to do that. And before they start getting all cold and not coming back around easily. So you don't have to go crazy. I mean, don't push. Don't say like, you've got to sign up and whatever. But if you're talking to them that often, and sometimes it may not even be that you're sending them a message about oil. You may send them a message and just say, or tell your, just say, I hope you've had a great day, and, leave it at that, and just not really say anything oily. Just ask them how their day's going, or how life is in general, and just keep those touch points going, because like I said, 7 to 15 times to 20 times is what it's going to take. So keeping them always engaged and paying attention. So not hard. We make this so much harder than it really is, but it's really simple. So I love y'all, and I hope you have an amazing evening, and I hope this helps. If y'all have any questions, please let me know. I am more than happy to help you and answer any questions you may have, and help you move forward and build your own business.